The unified field, the hidden force connecting everything. There is a quiet question that has followed humanity since the beginning of thought. A question whispered by philosophers, mystics, and scientists alike. What lies beneath everything? Behind the stars, behind the atoms, behind the thoughts moving through your mind at this very moment. Is there something deeper that connects it all? In modern physics, scientists speak of something called the unified field, a fundamental layer of reality where all forces, all particles, and all matter arise from the same source. But long before laboratories and particle accelerators, ancient traditions already spoke of something similar. They called it the source, the Tao, Brahman, the cosmic consciousness. Different words pointing toward the same mystery, a single ocean from which every wave of existence appears. Imagine reality not as separate objects, but as movements in one vast field. Just like waves on the surface of the sea, each wave looks separate. Each has its own shape, its own lifespan, its own motion. But every wave is made of the same water, and no wave exists apart from the ocean. In the same way, the unified field suggests that everything we see, matter, energy, space, time, and even consciousness may emerge from one underlying fabric of existence. A silent field of pure potential, invisible, yet present everywhere. If this is true, something profound follows. Separation may be an illusion of perspective. The tree outside your window, the distant stars, the people you meet, and the thoughts inside your mind. All expressions of the same underlying reality. Different patterns moving through one field. Just as countless melodies can be played on the same instrument. Some physicists describe this field mathematically. Equations attempting to unite gravity, electromagnetism, and the quantum forces into one elegant description of nature. A theory of everything. But even the most precise equations eventually reach a boundary. Beyond that boundary lies mystery. And this is where science and spirituality begin to touch the same horizon. Because mystics throughout history have described experiences where the sense of separation dissolves. Moments where the observer and the observed become one. Moments where the universe is not something you look at, but something you are part of. In deep meditation, people often report a strange stillness. A quiet space beneath the noise of the mind. A place where thoughts slow down, where identity softens, and where awareness simply observes. Some describe this state as touching the ground of being itself. A silent field of awareness that seems infinite and timeless. Not created by the mind, but underlying it. Like the screen behind every image in a movie. The images change constantly, but the screen remains. Perhaps the unified field is not only the foundation of matter, but also the foundation of consciousness. A universal presence expressing itself through countless forms. Through galaxies and oceans. Through animals and forests. Through you. Your thoughts, your emotions, your sense of self. All ripples moving through this greater field. Temporary shapes in an eternal ocean. If we begin to see the world this way, something subtle shifts. Competition softens. Fear loosens its grip, because harming another becomes, in some sense, harming another expression of the same field. And helping another becomes helping the larger whole that we belong to. The ancient idea that everything is connected suddenly feels less like poetry and more like a possibility woven into the structure of reality. Yet the unified field is not something we can easily point to. It cannot be held. It cannot be seen directly. Just like the wind itself cannot be seen, only the movement of leaves reveals its presence. In the same way, we only see the expressions of the field. Particles, light, gravity, life, thought, each one a movement within something deeper. Perhaps the search for the unified field is not only a scientific journey. Perhaps it is also a human one. A search to understand our place in the cosmos. To discover whether we are isolated fragments in a cold universe, or living expressions of a single unfolding reality. When you look up at the night sky, remember this possibility. The atoms in your body were forged in ancient stars. The energy flowing through your cells has traveled across billions of years. And the awareness looking through your eyes right now may be a small window through which the universe experiences itself. The unified field, if it truly exists, is not far away. It is not hidden in distant galaxies. It is here, within every particle of your body. Within every breath you take. Within the silent space between your thoughts. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not whether the unified field exists, but whether we can learn to feel our connection to it, not only through equations, but through awareness, through stillness, through the quiet recognition that beneath all appearances, beneath all differences, there may be only one field, one reality, one unfolding universe, and every one of us is a wave within that infinite ocean. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.